Yo, what's up team? So this morning we're on a mission to head to the local parts shop to grab our -AIN fittings. I had a call earlier in the week that they arrived, but I've been super busy with work, so I haven't actually had time to go get them. But we're going to shoot there now, and I will show you guys them when we get there. So we've just picked them up from our local shop, Suvic in Napier, so cheers to them. They've actually helped me a lot with my fittings and all that stuff to do with the car. So here they are here. There's two little silver AN4 fittings. Gonna go on the oil line, and then so we're gonna be able to connect that up today. What's up team? So I just want to sit down and have a quick little yarn about what happened. So the last video I tried to do, I recorded it all, but I actually recorded it all in slow motion. So I'm super gutted about that, and means I won't have that footage to actually post. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just doing this little bit of a chat just to let you guys know that, and also let you guys know what happened. So I think there's the start of this video, I think I didn't do it in slow-mo, so you'll be able to see a couple of clips of me getting the AIN lines, but I got those from the local part shop Suvic. I ended up putting those on the line and fitting them up to the car quite nicely. The length ended up being a 48-inch line with the -4 AIN fittings. I originally got a 36-inch one. That was way too small, so I decided to go 48, and that actually fits me. So got that in nice and tight. Oil pressure sensor is in nice and tight too. All the turbo lines are pretty much done now. The coolant lines are done. The oil drain's done. Just need some clamps to fasten them down nice and tight, and we're good to go. The other thing I touched on was the MAF sensor. So the MAF sensor, I think I'm going to have to just put after the turbo. I know usually you put it before so it can measure the air, and the reason you don't put it after usually is because it doesn't last as long with the air after the turbo, because it's pressurized. So it does go out a bit faster, but I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it, because the way that the turbo setup is, which I'll show you guys soon, the turbo is facing the wrong way, and I don't have a long enough MAF sensor line to actually plumb it down there beside the pod filter and before the turbo. I've just put it up by the throttle body still for now, and if it's going to be a problem, then I'm going to have to suss out some sort of extension and replace it. Otherwise I will keep it where it is. I've also sussed out my intercooler piping and where it's going to go, and I've started drilling out the hole in the car where or at least on one side anyway, where the intercooler piping is going to go. I also need to wire up the radiator. So I tried to do that, but I think I've done the wrong pieces. So I've got these little pieces here. I think they are the wrong ones because they're plastic. So when you crimp them with the tool, they don't get enough actually squeeze in it to squeeze into the wire. So I'm going to have to look into getting the softer rubbery ones of these that can actually be heated down too, and wrap it nice and tight. We're just out of the car now. Just wanted to show you those few things I've been talking about. The first, there's the oil line that I was talking about. It fits in nicely to the 90-degree fitting that we got. So that's fitting in there nice. And I've cable tied it here and also here, just so it stays kind of, it doesn't like flap around too much. And it's gone routed right back into under there. It's connected to the oil pressure sensor just there off a 4-way multi-joiner. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but I got the back bottom one blocked off. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a little bolt in there. Coming out the left side is the oil pressure sensor, and obviously the oil feed line is the braided hose coming out through there, and that's nicely tucked up through there and comes out the top into the turbo. I just also wanted to quickly show you the intercooler piping area that I was talking about. I actually cut a little bit of piece off the holder for the battery, as you can see there. So I've just cut, it's only a little bit, but it's enough because as it sits kind of like there, I'm going to cut all that out for the piping. I've drilled a few holes, but I need to get a better piece, so that's why it looks like that. But that's sort of the idea anyway, down into there, and then straight out through there, and then out the front. The last thing was just the MAF sensor. So as I was saying before, the actual wiring for the sensor is only this long, and the turbo is this way, so that's what I was meaning, because I can't reach the sensor wiring to fit down there, and I also can't find any harness that does fit that length either, so I'm gonna have to put it after the turbo for now, and hopefully it runs well. If not, gonna have to find a way to route it to before the turbo, but that's just is what it is. Alright, that's about it for this video, team. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it. There wasn't too much going on just because of all my footage got wiped because it was in slow-mo, so we did what we could do with the footage we had. But next video we're actually going to probably be working on these wing mirrors, giving them a respray and getting them all looking good. Not sure yet whether we're going to mask up on the car and spray them while they're on the car or take them fully off, but I'll have a think about it and get that ready. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned.